Hi, thank you for clicking on the video, and I hope everyone is doing really well. So today is another video from our very lovely special friend, Alan Roberts. So the video is entitled, Staying Fat is Disordered Eating. I'm not entirely sure how that works, seeing as staying fat is a state of being and disordered eating is an action, but I'm sure within this 1 minute and 29-second video, Alan Roberts will clarify for us, as he never does.
Honestly, it depends on what you mean by lose weight, being disordered eating.
I should clarify, choosing to eat in a way that purposefully puts you at an unhealthy weight and creates health and medical problems, that probably is disordered eating.
If you go on some sort of crazy weird diet where you barely eat anything and you do a whole bunch of activity, that I would call disordered. But if you eat at a level of whole foods, vegetables, fruits, meats, and stuff like that, that would put you at what would be considered a healthy body fat range and stay there, and that's how you intend on eating for the rest of your life, that is a healthy lifestyle.
Wrong. There's this thing, it's called orthorexia. I would not recommend it. Even a healthy lifestyle can be disordered eating. Like if it's to the point where you don't allow yourself to enjoy anything outside of, whole foods and stuff, that's not healthy because you're giving food more power than it deserves.
It is also disordered eating that would have you eat calories versus your caloric spend that would keep you fat as fuck. That is actual disordered eating. You see, if you are in an unhealthy state due to how much food you are taking in, you are, in fact, eating in a disordered fashion.
Your weight does not determine whether or not you suffer from disordered eating. You can maintain a healthy weight and be totally messed up in your head about food, about eating. There are so many food rules and eating rules that exist in the world that people think are healthy and are admirable, and there are people who look at other people and they're like, oh, they eat so healthy, when those things that they do are literally on pro-anasites all over the place.
You cannot say you're recovering from an eating disorder by eating in a way that's going to keep you in an unhealthy state, because that in of itself is disordered eating. I know this may be very hard for you, but staying fat, staying morbidly obese is disordered eating. It just absolutely is. You are staying and eating in a disordered fashion that is keeping you unhealthy. If you crash diet, also disordered eating. If you just started eating fruits, vegetables, meats, things of that nature in a way, all natural foods, in a way to lower your body mass to then reach homeostasis.
Why can't we just eat in a way that makes us happy and not with this underlining goal of being a certain weight? Like I said, the number on the scale does not determine whether you are sick or not, or sick enough. It's just a thought. I don't know. I'm not an expert. He's, he's a professional. He's the expert. We should listen to him, even though he doesn't know what he's talking about. I don't think he knows how to handle people who undereat. He puts out a message of gaining too much weight is bad. It's a bad thing. But when you're suffering from an underweight disorder, the fear of gaining weight, no matter how much, is so strong. So if he's like, we got to get you to a healthy weight, it's conflicting ideas, and we already have conflicting ideas inside our head. And that's why it's important to seek balance. We just want to be happy and not be controlled by food. And I get the sense that sometimes food controls him, because he's talking about fruits and vegetables and whole foods and all these good things that are really good. And I'm saying they're really good, but do you just never eat the other stuff? Because that's not healthy either.
At what would be considered a healthy weight for your bone structure.
Bone structure? How do you find out your bone structure? That is the first time I have ever heard that. I want to know more. Alan Roberts, tell me more about bone structure and weight. We actually made it to the end of a video of his. That's pretty exciting. Let's just end it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not enjoy it, you can give it a thumbs down. That is cool too. I don't mind. If you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing and be sure to hit the notification bell to stay notified of all future uploads. If you have any comments, questions, video suggestions, anything at all, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. Be sure to go follow me over on Instagram, and I will see you next time.